Went out to shoot my recurve bow today, and I hadn't really been doing a whole lot of shooting. I usually get started right after the beginning of July, really starting to shoot a lot heavier. And it's an old target that I repaired before, old dice target. And I mean, these things are like 120 bucks. I think I paid 100 for this one, just the original block, and then the one I just got outside is like 70 bucks. But man, these things are expensive, so I try to get everything that I can out of them. Well, this one right here is just about at its limits, but I think we can get a little bit more out of it. I mean, it is busted open in the middle, but let's see what we can do. I've done this before, so I know it's going to work, but it'll definitely work for my recurve bow. I hate throwing it away, even though it's just torn to pieces. I'm probably going to go buy 3 or 4 more anyway, but I just hate throwing them away. It's always good to have extra targets laying around the yard. So I'm going to show you guys how I'll repair these things. It's a very simple fix, but there is some little things that you can do to make the process a little bit easier to repair them and make them hold together a lot better. I'm going to start off with this right here. I actually got this on sale. Normally I would just use regular duct tape, but this was on sale for the same price as the duct tape. Tori found it on sale. So we got some Gorilla Tape, and it's some thick, sturdy stuff. So it's going to work really good. Another thing, you're going to need a little bit of filler. For this kind of material, for the dice targets, you'll need paper bag. I found that it works better. And then for these more stiffer layered targets, I use paper that we get out of the Amazon boxes, or just my target paper that I have over there to pattern shot off of. So I'm going to get started, show you guys what I do and how I do it. So you would think, well, yeah, Gabe's just going to wrap duct tape. Well, you can't really start there. First, we're going to pack this thing. This one right here, this is the one that's in the worst shape. But what I do is, I just take some bags where it has a big old hole in it, and I'll shove it down in there. I mean, we keep all of our grocery bags and stuff, you know, and we have more than we could ever use in trash cans or getting the trash out the car or whatever it is that we do. But you really just want it to kind of feel some of the space, those holidays. And it's okay if it opens up a little bit, because we are going to pull this thing back close together. And I'm not even taking the old duct tape off of it from the last time that I repaired it. I'm just going to leave it on there because it's going to tear it up worse than what it'll help it. But I definitely want to put a good bit down where I know the air is going to be flying the most. That paper bag, a lot of the sack targets that you buy, they got a lot of plastic in them, and that's how I figured out to use paper bags. So once I get that jammed down in there pretty good, like I said, it's really just to fill in some of those holidays, those little spots like that. I will take a ratchet strap, or I have this Velcro strap right here. I got this one, and I have this one here, just a little cinch up strap like that. But I like using this Velcro when I can get it a little bit tighter. What I'll do is, I will come down a little higher than halfway. I want to leave enough room on the top to where I can run my tape around it. And what I'll do is I'll just take that right at the right distance. What I'll do is I'll take that and I will strap it down. Now I'm going to be taking this off. So, I mean, I guess if you had some extra, I guess you could leave it on there. I mean, eventually you would hit it and it would bust. I still have a hole there. Let me grab some more bags. Alright. Now, yeah, after you get it closed up and cinched real tight together like that, just check where the biggest parts of it was. And you guys may not have a target that's tore up this much, but I shoot a lot, especially from this time of the year all the way to the beginning of hunting season, which won't be long for us this year. This year we have the velvet season. It's going to be Louisiana's first velvet season on the 26th. And we will be participating. It'll likely be Tori that'll be shooting because it's only on private land, and we'll be hunting right here in the backyard. Got a couple of little decent bucks that's hanging out back there on a little piece of land that we have a food plot on. I plan on doing another video to show you guys the food plot and everything that's going on with it. But anyway, we're just going to fill that in. We got some on the side. I know what you guys are thinking. Man, that target is finished. Throw it away. No, I'm not. Tori fusses at me, but I'll get everything I can out of it. This baby's going to break apart in 4 pieces before I get rid of it. Just want to really make sure that the shot spots get filled. Alright, that's going to be good enough right there. Alright. Let's see, I got one that's already open. Now, first thing I'm going to do is just going to be to hold it together. I'm going to come right around the middle. Now this target's full of dirt, so I've got to kind of hold the other end. I am working on my new bench that I just made yesterday. I have a little bit of that stuff recorded. Let me show y'all a little clip of that. But yesterday I worked on this workbench right here. It's built out of 2x6. It is extremely heavy. I plan on putting me a bow press in here. So I just needed something heavy to work on. Plus, you know, when I'm cleaning guns or doing stuff like this, or I have my fletching jig right over there, it just gives me a good workspace. Now that I have the room, since I busted out the other side, now that I have the room, I'm going to do it. So, alright guys, so you kind of get the idea of what I'm doing here. I'm going to wrap this up really fast. Probably going to speed this video up really quick so you guys don't have to watch me and listen to me talk the whole time. But let's get through this. Alright, y'all. We got this one wrapped up pretty good. I actually had to finish it off with some regular duct tape. This tears a lot easier, but that Gorilla Tape is a lot more sturdy. But this will work just fine. We're just trying to do this for cheap. I mean, they're $4 a roll, $5 a roll. This took 3 rolls on here. So $15, we got this thing fixed up. We'll get another year out of it. Maybe even longer than that. The last time I fixed it, I got probably 2 seasons out of it. But I'll probably likely only be shooting this with my recurve. I don't know. I might actually put some of that. It don't matter. But it'll hold up for a little while longer. Alright, this one over here is a little bit different. So this one's already wrapped really good. It's a layered target. Everything in here is still really tight. The problem with this target is that the outside is just starting to peel a little bit. So, I mean, naturally it's been shot up and there's holes and everything. But what I'll do, I'll just kind of get some of that extra stuff off of there. And you don't want to be pushing on it too much. But if there's a lot of just little pieces, I just kind of get a little sanding block. Kind of rub it. It don't take a lot. I mean, these things would do a lot better if I would have cleaned them off first, but once the duct tape starts sticking on top of itself, it's done with it. Alright, you'll kind of see right here where I already started to patch up a little hole. So, what I do with the holes on this one, because it still has plenty of layering in here, but these are a lot easier to patch up. So what I'll do, I'll just get some paper, old packing paper. I'll just jam it down in there. Like that. Doesn't have to be nothing nice and neat, because we're going to wrap this entire target as well. Just because all of this is peeling and it's been getting the weather, sun's been hitting it, been getting rained on, the bugs are getting in it. So we're just going to wrap it. We're going to completely wrap it. It'll probably take 2.5 rolls again, so another $10-15 on this one of duct tape, and then I'll do this right here. Everywhere that there's a little hole, and then I'm gonna just come around and I'm gonna wrap just like what I did in the last one. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through all that, but the next time you see me, we are gonna be out in the yard giving these things a paint job. So you don't have to paint them, you can leave them like it is, but I want to paint them. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll catch you guys outside when it's time to paint. Alright, y'all, I already put a couple of coats of red paint on here. The brown target I had to change up a little bit because the brown that I had was a little bit too dark, so I just had to paint on some rings. But just putting the final touches on this right here. Once it dries, I'll pull those stickers off of it and I'll show you guys the final result. This is what I got with the brown one. Just kind of come in. Like I said, I thought I had a lot of brown, but I didn't. But that's okay. There's always more than one way to skin a cat. Just put a couple little dots. I did put 2 on each side, and I just kind of missed the center point where I had been shooting at it. Try to get a little more use out of it so I don't keep punching that center out. But when I peel the stickers off of these things, let's see if I can get one off right now. It's still a little wet. I just got through painting it. Just kind of give you guys an idea. We'll let it dry up some more so it don't mess it all up, but just wanted to show you guys while I have the camera running. Alright, I'll get back with you when we get ready to put some arrows back into these things. Alright, yeah, there it is. Rebuilt these targets, and I at least get one more season out of them. Used 2 rolls on this one, 2.5 rolls on the red one, and of duct tape. Altogether, I think it cost me $12 a piece to repair them, and we're good to go. So there you go. There's a little DIY trick on if you want to try to get a little bit more out of your targets. There they are. Alright, so there you go. That's a simple way to preserve and repair and keep your targets for at least one more season. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And I'll see you guys on the next hunt.